moon of Kentucky keep on shining. I don't know if this is working. I don't know if it's working because I can't see because Travis ain't here. So I got to go over here, look over here. Shit. I don't want to hit the wrong button. I don't want to hit the wrong button. That's Travis. I don't know. All right. If anybody's there, I'll be there in just a second. Travis is not here. I don't even know if anybody's there yet. But I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing this right from the other side of the fence. Boy, howdy shit. Is it working? I'm going to assume it's working. How you about like that? I can't see anything else, but I got the chat. That's what I was concerned about. How y'all doing, baby? It's Monday. Oh, Lordy. Let me back up the bus because the bus doesn't run over my ass. Anyway, Showtime Dwiz showed up. Stephanie Deem, happy election eve. Jay is arriving tonight. Oh, boy, how do you be together for election trial? Election, good deal, baby. Dorothy Tyndall is here. Denise Holt, the remixtress. Debbie Marie, Dolores Grant, Rick Zachary is with us. Cashmake, Randy Peterson. Oh, buddy, let me see if I can get that. Whoo, pig, buddy. I'm trying to catch my breath, brother. I'm trying to catch my breath. Anyway, where was it? Oh, yeah, Denise Holt. Deborah Haynes is here. Jerry P. Dina Michael. Elena Jars. Hi, Tamara Harrington. How are you doing, darling? I hope everything is well. I saw your pictures the other day when y'all was out celebrating. I love it when y'all go out. Oh, no, your husband got an award. That's what it was. I seen the picture of him getting an award. Outstanding. Paula is with us. Michael James, my friend, how are you? Tomorrow we will indeed vote that piece of shit out. Jenny Tarasi is with us. I think I said that wrong. Jenny, I'm sorry. Whew, I'm just now getting in the door. Michael Leach is with us. Oh, Aussie Dave from Down Under, baby. Thank you for being here. BKR, Linda Collins is with us. Whew. Keith Beal. Whew, let me slow down, baby. I just came in the door. If you ain't guessed yet, Travis is not with me. So normally what I have here to reference what the hell I'm doing is not here. I'm surprised I got the camera on. I can't see if it's on. That's how come I wasn't in. Anyway, it's Monday. It's Monday, and it's the last Monday before Election Day, baby. Tomorrow is the big day. Whew. I'm with Gene Shankly. Fuck Trump. I got to catch my breath. I just got home, just ran up the doors. And I have a new dog, evidently. We don't know how that's going to work out. Went down to the corner today at the four-way stop. There's a dog out there running around. People are trying to swerve around it. Shit, it came over there by my truck. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see her. So I had to open my door to see where the dog was, and immediately the dog jumped in my truck and curled up right by the accelerator pedal, and my engine's revving up, so I had to move the dog, and the dog was scared, and so got a new dog. So we're going to have... Anyway, I am so happy to be here. Tomorrow is the big day. Not that the Republicans aren't doing their damnedest to try to stop as much as they can. A federal judge up in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in Texas here ruled in favor of the Houston citizens and allowed the 127,000 votes that was collected at a drive-thru to be counted. Judge Haven, he was a Bush appointment. And he made a comment, and he said that this was a shameful case that should never have seen the light of day. That is a very conservative Republican judge which threw this case out. Has no, they had the Republic, they don't have any standing. They cannot prove that they would be hurt if those votes are counted because you don't know who voted. You don't know who those votes are for. You just randomly want to take out a whole swath of area. They tried to do it in Las Vegas, and a district judge out there had nothing to do with it either. The Republicans were trying to sue. They wanted more oversight of the vote count. They want to be able to challenge more. Are you shitting me? They are going to do it. That's what Donnie said. They're ready to have their lawyers run into court tomorrow. Because for Donnie, that's what this is, baby. This is not an election. Your vote doesn't count for him. It doesn't count for nobody's vote counts. Only his vote. He will be the one to decide. That's the way he wants to play this shit. He'll declare himself the winner tomorrow night, and then we're faced with, I don't know what, baby. The way he's been rattling on and the way this shit happened down here in Texas with the Trump train full of freaking idiots, the most disgusting crap I've ever seen in my life. These are not citizens. These are terrorists. They're domestic terrorists, these guys running around with this Trump train shit, shutting down bridges. Who do you think you are? The police? Do you think you run everything now? Is that the way it is? It's going to be a Trump world, baby? They've gone slap-ass crazy. They've drank the Kool-Aid. They're a bunch of disgusting anti-American shits if I ever saw them. Running around with that crap on, trying to slow down traffic, stop bridges. Are you shitting me? I got that shit. Try to look at that, and I'm just going to get pissed off. Yes, it's been a long day. It's been a long 4 years, baby. We have worked so hard for tomorrow, for this day to come, for it to finally get here. But it is not lost on me, nor should it be on you, how we felt this time 4 years ago. How we felt the night before the election. Even after the Comey shit and everything, we thought for sure the American people wouldn't elect a lying sack of shit, con man, draft dodging coward. But they did. They did. They lost their ever-loving mind and elected a talk show host. Not a talk show, or a reality show host. Talk show. He couldn't do a talk show because he doesn't know how to freaking talk. Been a long day, people. Anyway, and I got a new dog. 97 million people have voted already in this country. That should tell you something. We've set a record here in Texas. They're setting records everywhere for people voting. And I think that bodes well for the Democratic Party, because I don't think that's Republicans coming out. I don't think Donnie motivated and inspired people across this country to come out and vote for him. Quite the opposite. He's done everything to divide this country, to try to drive a wedge into it on every issue you could imagine. He's embarrassed us. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit about anything. Only himself, and it has been told to us, Shadow Hawk Ellers, treasonous bastards, all of them, him, his family, and his enablers, which would be the Republican Party. I am waiting to see this election, the results, because coming next year and looking into the future, as we progress forward in this country, I'm looking to see what the Republican Party is going to do. How are they going to handle this? Are they going to remain just a party of Trump, bunch of haters and basket of deplorables, which is exactly what they are. What you saw on the Texas highways was exactly that. Deplorable people. Just have no sense of decency, have no sense of what it is to be an American and what that means, that everybody has a right to vote and that our vote counts. And no, they want to take it upon themselves to shut down highways or try to. That was domestic terrorism on Interstate 35, baby. That's all that was. The FBI, I understand, is investigating. I want to see some charges come out of that shit, baby. You know they got the license plate of every damn one of them, sitting out there with them little pop pistols they got and all that shit, trying to act like they're true Americans going to protect Texas. Are you shitting me? You're the worst Texas had to offer, baby. That these scumbags were just that, just scumbags. We don't need them in our society. Anyway, Jack Reese, he says it all. Jack Rowe, fuck Trump. And that's basically what it is. Yeah, I can't wait to see who is unseated also, Julie. It's not only a race for the White House. This is a race for the Senate, and it looks like we have a damn good chance of taking the Senate. And that is, it's. I want to say it's as important or more important because if for somehow the Supreme Court seats that son bitch for another 4 years, I want a Senate that has the balls enough to do what needs to be done and remove his ass. The Republican Party didn't have the spine, the courage, or anything else, the integrity, the morals, anything to do the right thing. And so, yeah, the Senate is extremely important. So we'll be watching that closely, and it looks good. Knock on wood. But I think the turnout that we see is, man, it's. I just have a feeling that this is that blue wave that we have seen rise up once, and it's coming back in with a vengeance, baby. Anyway, Pete Briggs, he never came here, thank God, but his butt-faced son did. Really? One of the smelly little bastards came. They're criminals, every one of them. The whole damn family, that's why they're working so hard to try to get him in. They stack the damn court, and if they can, they'll keep his ass in there because that's the safest way to keep out of prison for all of them. I think there's going to be charges. If we have any laws at all left in this country at a bit, then yeah, there's going to be charges coming down the pike. And we know it. So how do we handle that as citizens? Do we prosecute a former president? How can we do that and all that bullshit? Yes. Yes, we do. When they break the law, you prosecute them. They would me. They would you. They would anybody else. But there is much to see before that happens. Renee Price, fuck Trump to infinity and beyond. That's right, baby. And beyond. It's going to be the time after Biden is declared the winner, which I feel will happen. It's going to be the time between that and January 20th that we are going to see a shit show. Well, first we're going to see a shit show over the election itself. Every challenge you can think of, that's what he said the other day. He's got their lawyers ready to go hit the courts as soon as voting day gets here to try to deny as many people in this country of their right to vote. That's what the Republican Party is doing now, and it's not just Trump. This is a coordinated event by the Republicans, and they have been doing it for years. It's called voter suppression. They'll close down. I said the other day, if you're standing in line for hours and hours to vote, yeah, that's your state and local government working against your ass to vote because there are ways to do that a whole lot more efficient than what we're doing it now. If you've got people waiting in line for 7 hours and bullshit like that, that's your government not doing their job. And so that's Texas by 1 point. I know it, baby. I am so anxious, not only for the national scene, but for my state, as well as you should be. You should be concerned about what's going on in your state because that's how we change a nation, is state by state, city by city, county by county, baby. We have to drag those Neanderthals out of the brush, kicking and screaming, and drag them into the damn future and give them a civics lesson along the way. Kind of instruct them on what it means to be an American and how that is supposed to be in national crisis. Wasn't it Lincoln said that in times of national crisis that the American people can be relied upon to face any crisis as long as they're given the truth? As long as we're given the truth, we can face anything in this nation and we can overcome it. It's when politicians and the judiciary, in this case with William Barr, lie to you and deceive you and try to steer you in whatever. I saw a thing on Barr, that's how come he's in my mind. I'm rattling on now. But I saw Barr trying to discuss his philosophy of the power of the president and how much power should the president have. And in Barr's mind, this is bigger than Trump. In Barr's mind, It's unilateral. It's everything. The president has extreme and final say on everything, which would make him a fucking king. I don't subscribe to that bullshit. I think we have three separate equal sections of our government, the executive, the judicial, and the legislative. The judicial is now being held by Barr, which is a disgrace in itself. And they hold the legislature until tomorrow. And that's what we have to work for. Anyway, Kelly Trevino, we bought 3 new guns. These radicals are insane. I'm sorry to hear that you had to feel that you had to, but it's fully understandable. That's why Travis's lady's picking up one too. Anyway, it's because we are nervous, especially around especially around my house. Especially around my house. I've got several vehicles in front of my freaking house right now. What the fuck? One of my neighbors with a big trailer turning around. And there he goes. Get on down the road, but yes. We are a bit nervous around here, it seems. Today I had to go to town, and sure enough, I saw 2 trucks running down the highway there with Trump flags on it. Are you shitting me? What are you doing that for, and where in the hell are you going? You don't see anybody out there riding around with all that bullshit on. This is a different time. This is the first election we've ever felt this way. I'm sure it's the first election you felt this way. This is not just an election. This is so much more than that. This is a line in the sand that we won't cross. We've got to get rid of him. He will continue to destroy this nation. Trump is in my neighborhood, Traverse City, Missouri. Michigan, I'm sorry. Michigan. Missouri? Michigan? Shit. I hate it when there's a test and I wasn't prepared for it. I watched in Traverse City, isn't that? I watched live for a few minutes and it makes me cringe. What gets me is that my area in terms of population would not normally be a big stop for any candidate. After 2016, they're groveling for every vote they can get. Trump was being entertained by a video of Joe stammering and being taken out of context. Where's the message for the future in that kind of politics? Fuck Trump and anyone that voted for him. Seems to echo my sentiment exactly. Yeah, I'm beyond that. I don't want to know you if you voted for Trump, if you supported him. I have no interest in entertaining you as a friend or somebody to just do business. I just don't. I'll find somewhere else. I don't need to be reminded of how freaking stupid they are. I'm embarrassed for anybody that votes for this man. Suckers. That's all I can think of is there's a sucker born every minute, and there they all are. 1/3 of our population believes this shit, and that's unfortunate. Anyway, don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. I'm just tired today. It's been it seems like the shit just never ends sometimes. You know, y'all have been through this crap before in y'all's life. Something happens and something else happens as a result of that. It's like a freaking ping pong that whacks around and you got to go take care of every freaking thing. But you adapt, you overcome, you move forward. That's what you do. Johnny Fly says, Trump says he has eyes on our Governor Wolf here in Pennsylvania, and he told his minions to keep their eyes on him too. I don't like that, and I don't like it either. Johnny, he's telling his minions to go out and be poll watchers. What is that? What is it? Go out there and make sure you watch the polls. Make sure they're not doing anything, suspicious. Are you shitting me? You go out and then try to intimidate Americans from voting, and you think you're standing up for American values. This is gone. That's what it's like. Freaking bizarro world. Are you shitting me? These people, it pisses me off that they're riding around with a Trump flag with an American flag right next to it. To me, that's the same thing as putting a secede sticker on your pickup truck down here in Texas. I want to secede from the Union, and then put an American flag right next to it, or put a freaking rebel flag next to an American flag. What the fuck? It's opposing ideas, opposing morality. It's an just fucking. So every time I see a Trump flag next to an American flag, I think, well, there's an idiot that doesn't know what the hell the flag, our flag, the American flag, is supposed to stand for. So I worry about it. But we have to make a better world for them like we have to make a better world for ourselves. That's how we progress. We have to take the whiners and the bitchers all the way down the road, dragging, kicking, and screaming and everything else to drag them along. And hopefully that one day their offspring won't be so stupid. That's a long way to go. Big Johnson says these Trump supporters are on crack, I swear. They are the American Taliban. That's true, Cassie Hicks. That's what they are. They're a domestic terrorist group. They're militias practicing, to save our country from tyranny. Yeah, they get out there and rub their peckers on their weapons. That's about all they do. They want to get a hard on one way or another. It's the only way they can is when they group together. Go hang out at the gym and watch each other work out. It'd be a whole lot better for the rest of us out here. Anyway, that's about all I got, baby. Woo. 4 years, baby. 4 years. I started this angry and now I end it concerned for my country. After 4 years of this bullshit, it all hinges on the next week or so. All the votes won't be counted tomorrow. There will be no winner tomorrow declared, unless it's just an overriding landslide that there's an obvious choice in this country, and that's exactly what I'm hoping to see. We will be here live tomorrow to probably start around our regular time or so, and we'll have the returns set up here so we can start watching the returns come in. We'll be online, I reckon, most of the evening. So feel free to come by and join us, get into the Discord chat, and have a conversation with us. Anyway, Brenda Edmonds says, I've been worried about an attack on our home ever since my husband put up his veterans and military families for Biden-Harris. We are deep in a red zone in a blue state, baby. I know how you feel. Every time I drive up and down my street now, it's not like I did 4 years ago. It's not like I did for the whole time I lived out here. It's a different era. It's a different feeling going down my street. But they have their right. They have their right to be stupid. They have their right to be ignorant and uninformed. They have a right to be racist or just downright ugly and mean. Because that's the only reason that people are going to vote for this guy, is if they think because he's mean, because he's a tough guy. Are you shitting me? Little pussy is what he is. He wouldn't stand up to anybody, much less. Anyway, Cassie says she's going to wear my Veterans for Biden shirt tomorrow and all day, and got my sign out in two. I do too, and no one has bothered it either. Nobody's bothered ours. We're trying to keep a low profile down here and not give them any reason to come down there. What the new dog's name? We don't know. Don't know what the new dog's name is. She is just cute. She was scared. She looks like a small pit bull. She got the jaws of a pit bull. She's a brindle. Very pretty coat, white chest, 4 white feet. Yeah, I don't know yet. I don't know. I got a donkey. I got 100 cats outside, 3 dogs in here. We got to figure out what's going to happen here. But she was so pitiful. She was scared. and she had to be scared to jump into my truck when the door opened, and then shivering. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's how it always happened. Uh, I've never been out shopping for a dog in my life. Every dog we've had just wanders into our life. So here we are again. Anyway, I'll take some pictures, put them up on Facebook. I'll put some in Discord, and we'll get some pictures to show what she looks like. But she's really pretty, and really docile, and she's been scared, so I'm concerned. All we can do is love on them, see what they do. They'll respond. Yeah, that's right. They do love me because I love them, and I believe in that. If you show an animal love, you'll find the best friend you'll ever have in your life. And they won't argue with you either. So, go figure. No collar, no collar, no license, no scar for surgery. I don't know. Right now, I guess as far as we're concerned, she's gonna stay here, and until she stays here forever. That's the deal. We just have to figure out the accommodations within the family here and how it's all going to react. She tried to chase one of the cats, but not viciously, and she stopped when we yelled at her, which means she had to be around somebody. I'm afraid somebody dumped her off out here, which is popular for this area. I don't know how people do it, but they do, and so you do what you can. It's one dog, one more mouth. Anyway, there's always room at the table for one more. Anyway, that's about all I got. I'm not going to sit here and bore y'all all night. Thank you so much for coming in. Tomorrow is the big day, baby. If you haven't voted, I know you've got a plan to. We discuss it every night, so I already know you do. And I want to thank you for that, because it truly is. This is America we're saving. This is our society, the country that we love, the land we live on. Even our stupid neighbors that we don't like. We got to do it for them because they want to destroy it. And they're not even knowledgeable. They don't even think of the consequences of their actions, but we have to. And that's why we got to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, because this country needs that. And vote blue all the way down the ballot. I will definitely. Everybody's going to be holding their breath tomorrow. I want to see states start turning blue. I want to see a statement all across this country, baby. And I know you do too. So we will be here tomorrow. And anyway, I love this family. And I'm going to try to relax tonight now and just go in there and kick back, listen to the talking heads talk about all the possibilities that could happen tomorrow. So it'll scare the shit out of me sometimes, and then I'll feel a little bit better when they do the other way. But either way, it's going to be nerve-wracking until this is. Yeah, I am, Kat. I'm pretty boring at this point. Kelly Trevino, thank you, baby. Local, I love it when we have somebody from Corpus here. It just makes me feel better, like there's family close by, and that's good. That's good. And anyway, we love you back, Teresa Diggum, artist of our Blue Wave over here. I have so many trinkets and treasures around me that is unbelievable. I could even scrub my toilet. I don't know. I'm assuming y'all can see everything I'm doing. It was when we clicked the button. I was over there and I seen it. Now I have to get up and go over there and turn this shit off. So yeah, Travis isn't here. So Dad's trying to push as few buttons as I possibly can. And Lord have mercy, I've seen chat comes by. Let me see if I can do this. Do the chat. Do the chat. Okay, here we go. Catman56, my man Keith donated $2 and said $2 equals Blue Wave, baby. And Ben Stroud donated $2 to Super Chat and said Trump is toast. No way the evil man gets 4 more. Fuck Trump. I'm with you, Ben. And Bruce R donated $20. Brother, thank you very much, Bruce. That goes a long way in helping pay the bills next month. Anyway, now I got what? This thing, I got to click on this or I'll lose everything. Shit. I hope I did everything right. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Wash your hands. Put on your mask. If you have to go vote tomorrow, take your hand sanitizer with you. Feel good about it. Make it a thing. And we will be back here at 5:30 tomorrow evening. Bring your peanuts, your popcorn, your bourbon, your bud, and whatever else it is that you might need to make it through tomorrow night. But we are going to be here together to face it. Anyway, I love you, and now I gotta get up and walk around over there and hit the button. The only button that I know turns this thing on and off. I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Bye now. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Get Mitch McConnell's ass out of town. Where's the thing? All right.